I'm Rick Beata. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
You're watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yo, hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. Here we are, talking guitars and music news. We are live. It is February. It's February, you guys. February 3rd, 2026. Here we are. And if you guys like guitars, you like rock, music news, this is the place you want to be right here. So smash that, subscribe. Bay Area Rich. It is Tuesday. Great hanging out with you yesterday, man. Bay Area Rich. We actually have a box of stuff from Bay Area Rich right there. We don't know what's in there. Well, you guys don't know what's in there. We're going to go through that box. We're going to check that. We're going to see what's in there. It's guitar stuff. And this is, it says talking guitars right there. So we're going to do that. Hey, Jeff T's Guitars. Hey, good to see you, man. T's Guitars. Right on, man. Hope all is well. So let's do a show tonight. We've got some music news for you guys. So let's do it. Channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV. It's waking up, support the channel, support these shows. Top tier are the executive producers. They get their names read at the top of every talk show. They are currently Michael B. Live, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and JCat, Mini Guitar Society, Flipper Carlin, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9 Music, R. Habs, and of course Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you guys for being channel members here on YouTube. Now, what does that mean, being a channel member? Oh, it means your name is in green. It means what? You get exclusive content. I was at the beach a few days ago. I gave you guys some exclusive content from that. Really nice day out here in Santa Cruz. It's been really nice weather out here, except for the earthquakes. We had a bunch of earthquakes yesterday. Actually, down here in Santa Cruz, we didn't. Up in this town called San Ramon. And I felt two of them while I was there. Crazy stuff, you guys. But hey, let's say hello to some people. We got 21 watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see. Who do we have? We got Jeff T. We got Bay Area Rich. We got T's Guitars. Again, T's Guitars. Great to see you, man. I've got your guitar, man. Right here. I've got a few of them, actually. I've got a few. Thank you to Bay Area Rich. Here's one of them. Here's one of them here that I actually customized with the Vega Trem. Love the Vega Trem. Amazing tremolo. Yeah, this is a great guitar. Awesome. Awesome stuff, man. David, good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Let's see, which music news should we do first? Should we recap earlier? You guys know I do a show called Exclusively Van Halen. We dropped an episode earlier today. Here, let me give you guys this. It's also a Facebook group. We got 70,000 members in there. So if you like your Van Halen, it really is a place you want to check out. Very cool. But anyway, Rhino Records just dropped the pre-order for the 5150 Expanded Edition. It is 40 years ago this year. Actually, next month. Right? March. I think it was March, April. One of them. 5150 came out, and the Expanded Edition is being released. As you can see from the booklet there, bunch of cool photos of memorabilia, of the 45s, the vinyls. Hey, Peggy, good to see you. So, anyway, so I talked about this earlier. I mean, we'll talk about it for a second, but I did talk about this earlier tonight. Or earlier today, I guess. I mean, I basically just jumped out of bed and did a show, talked about it. Let me give you guys the link to that show. Actually, I wanted to give Nightbot the link, but I was getting. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we're getting some comments actually. James over on the video, he's saying it's partially on Spotify now. Okay, cool. So here, I'll give you guys the link to the video I did earlier today. Let's see, it's a live video. Here it is. I'll give you guys this. Exclusively Van Halen. It's 5150 time 40th anniversary expanded edition. Live and Blu-ray. Yeah, so one of the cool things about this edition, I mean, it's remastered, which is from a few years ago. They remastered for this box set that they did, which I just happen to have right here, as you can see. So the 2023 remastered version is a part of this, but also Live Without a Net, the home video that really taught a lot of us of my generation and probably generation before me, probably after, how to play guitar, how to play a lot of those Van Halen riffs and licks were because of Live Without a Net. So anyway, so that's been remastered. It's on Blu-ray. Okay, so there's a link to the show I did earlier. And is Janice here? Janice, the intern, if you are here, if you could, send me an X reminding me to give Nightbot this link. Say give Nightbot the 5150, which actually means crazy. It's actually a California police code for insane. 5150. That's actually what it means. So, but yeah, check that out, you guys, if you have not seen that. So very cool stuff, and very, very cool to me, because 5150 was the first Van Halen record I bought 40 years ago in 1986. I bought 5150. They actually had David Lee Roth. I went to Target. They had David Lee Roth's Eat 'Em and Smile right here. Then they had 5150 right here, and I'm like, well, Eddie Van Halen's on that one, so I'm getting that one. And then, of course, I went back and I bought Eat 'Em and Smile later, although I bought the Spanish version of it. This is true. I'm not joking. So I think the first Eat 'Em and Smile that I ever owned was the Spanish version. I don't even speak Spanish. It was pretty cool that they did release it, though, in Spanish. Pretty good stuff. Mike Wood, hey, dude. What's up, man? Hey, from St. Regis Hotel in San Francisco. Good to see you, man. Somebody just dropped a comment on my video from earlier saying that this is partially on Spotify now. So we're going to have to check that out. Very good. Okay, so that's pretty big music news. I mean, as far as the Van Halen stuff. 5150 Expanded Edition has been officially announced. Pre-order, I think the pre-order is what's been announced. So definitely check that out. And again, that's the link right there for everything that's available within that. Okay, so click on that link. It's 50 time 40th anniversary expanded edition live and Blu-ray. Click on that link. Check that out. That's a show I did earlier today. Very cool. Very cool stuff. So, I know we're into the first week of February. Give me 1 second. It's my second show today, so I've been talking a lot today. NAMM Show was a week and a half ago. A lot of people are still talking about it. A lot of people are posting videos about it, posting on Facebook, everything. And you guys know I was there. I can actually give you guys a Nightbot link right there. By the way, Nightbot is one of my bots. So anything that Nightbot says in the live chat here on YouTube, which you can actually see on the screen right here, anything Nightbot, any links Nightbot gives you, it's all good, right? Because Nightbot really is me. So like say just now, Nightbot just gave us a link. NAMM Show 2026 live walkthrough part 2, January 22nd. You can trust that link. You can click on that. That'll give you one of my walkthrough videos. At the NAMM Show, January 22nd. So anyway, so what I was saying, or what I was going to say, is a lot of people are still talking about NAMM, still posting videos. I actually still have a few videos to post from that. One of them I'm kind of saving. Another one I just need to I need to get them out tomorrow. I'll upload one of them. But anyway, yeah, I go as media. This was I think it was my 12th year. Well, my first year was 2013. And then they didn't have one in 2021. So I don't know how the math adds up. I've been saying it's my 12th year. Might be 11th, might be 13th. I don't know. If any of you guys want to help me out, let me know. Let me know in the live chat or drop a comment down below on playback. We appreciate all the comments in all these videos. But anyway, so I've been going to the NAMM Show for years, since 2013. And now I go as media. They invite me now. I cover the show. I walk around. Mad Hatter says, I enjoyed all of your NAMM Show footage. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Thank you for all your support, man. So anyway, so what I'm going to say, though, is, I'm seeing some negativity. People talking about NAMM and, it's NAMM isn't happening anymore. The people that are saying that weren't even there, okay? If you were there, it's the same thing with David Lee Roth, right? Hey, Janice, can you send me an X reminding me to give Nightbot the 5150 link? I'll know what that is. Thank you so much, Janice. Thank you. Janice the intern, everybody. There she is. So it's kind of like the David Lee Roth show, which Bay Area Rich invited Laz, Music Therapy Laz, and myself to that. We went to it. We were there. We saw the show. The band is incredible. David Lee Roth is David Lee Roth. Okay? But, so you see a lot of negativity. You see a lot of people complaining, it doesn't look very good, blah, 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 blah. But 10 times out of 10, those people weren't even at one of the shows. Okay? If they were at the show, they wouldn't be saying that stuff. And same thing goes with the convention, NAMM Show, TwitchCon, which I went to 1 year in Vegas. Any kind of event, unless you were actually there, you really don't know what it was like. You only know through the videos that you see, the postings, the write-ups, the articles, stuff like that. I will say that the NAMM Show has changed a lot since it started in the 80s. Well, it didn't start in the 80s, but I'm going to say I first became aware of NAMM Show in the 80s because of the guitar magazines, Guitar World, Guitar Player. Radford, you were there. I saw you there, man. What do you actually, Radford, in the chat, what do you think, man? You've been going to NAMM Show at least 10 years. Do you think it's changing? You know, a lot of people online, a lot of, bedroom guitar players are saying that it sucks, but they weren't even there. Radford, you were there. What do you think? What do you think about it? Anyway, I've been going for years and years and years, and every year, in my opinion, gets better and better and better, because I'm meeting new people. I'm seeing friends. To me, the number one thing about going to NAMM Show, besides covering the event, getting to see, new gear and stuff, is seeing friends. Seeing friends from all over the world. Some that you just, you see online, sometimes on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. TikTok. All that stuff, which we are there. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Podcast on iHeart. We're on Twitch. We're on X, Spotify. So, with any kind of event or show, or that's just the way the internet is these days. Is you see something on the internet, and if it's like, if it doesn't look, I don't know. G, you're in the chat. You thought it was banging. Right on, man. We actually spent a lot of time walking around, G and myself. G, you've been to a few of them, I know. I've seen you at a few, right? What's your take on people that weren't even there saying that it looked like it sucked? How can you talk about an event that's like you're only seeing like a fraction, a tiny fraction of what it's like to be there? Since 2018 you've been going? Dude. Let's see. Radford saying, since I started going, it's better each year. It's better each time too, and it's getting to know reps, seeing friends, meeting new people, listening to new bands and people you haven't seen before. Yeah. Yep. That's I agree, man. Malta, how do you say your name? Malte Revelator? You live in the UK. You love the Glastonbury Festival. So many people each year say it sucks and looks horrendous, and they are always the ones who have never been there. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, just got to say something. Like I said, with David Lee Roth, his show was great. People that complain, they weren't there. NAMM Show, we had a great time. It was great. The people that are complaining, they weren't there. Let's see. Radford says it only sucks if you don't want to get your hands on gear and you don't want to. What? Wait, but it was great. It only sucks if you don't want to get your hands on gear and you don't want to go to after parties. Oh, okay, I see, man. Yeah, because there's a lot of cool stuff to play. Guitars, the parties are incredible. Like I said, it's. I was gonna say, when I first heard about NAMM Show in the '80s, it sounded like you. Just a nonstop party, which it still is. There's music everywhere you go. There's music there. Hey, Justin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Everywhere you go, there's music being played. Everywhere. You can't get away from, when it comes to NAMM Show, you can't get away from the music. But that's what it's all about. Music. I mean, it's in the title. National Association of Music Merchants. So, so when I first heard about NAMM Show in the 80s, it just sounded like the ultimate, music store, rock stars walking around everywhere. You could meet all these cool people. Yeah, in the 80s, well, even before that, it was a trade show, which it still is. Still is a trade show, but it's expanding, with the times, with this new medium called YouTube. My YouTube channel is 20 years old this year. 20 years I've been doing this. It's pretty weird. But no, it's not weird. I mean, it's normal. This is normal to me. This is cool. And like I was saying with NAMM Show, I've been going. This is like my 12th year or something since 2013. And you had to know somebody. For a lot of years, you had to be in the business somehow. You had to be associated with a brand. You had to know somebody to get in, to get a ticket. Now, you just have to get a ticket, But like I said, past few years, NAMM, they've been inviting me as media, so I go as media. I cover the event, and I'll admit, I don't do all the crazy parties because I like to get there first thing in the morning. And see, to me, it's business. So, especially when I'm driving, when I have to drive over there, you got to get there early to get a spot in the garage. Gee, you know this. You drove down. Traffic is pretty wild. So to me, it's business, but it's a lot of fun. And yeah, there's the parties and the craziness, but I'm sure that's still a part of it. In my case, not really. Although we did hang out. Radford, you were there. What night was that? Was that Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night. Yeah, we were hanging out. We were at the Marriott hanging out with this guy and his friends.
You're watching Johnny Beane TV. I'm Old England, the guy with the face. I'm the live stream right now.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, Ola. Very cool dude. Very, very cool dude. We had a great time. And it's such a small world because our friend Laz knew one of the guys that Ola was friends with. One of the guys that showed up with his group of people. We shared a table with them at the Marriott outside. One of them, lives around here. So, made some new connections, made some new friends. And, like I said, I mean, it's cool. It's a lot of fun, but, but if you weren't there, you really don't know what it's like, but you can get a sense of it. But there's so much more than that. It's so much. That's what I was going to say. It's so much more than just gear. It's networking. It's music, playing shows, meeting new people. The food, the chicken sandwich at the Marriott is like crack. I had it 2 nights in a row. It was It was a $22 chicken sandwich, and I had it 2 nights in a row. It was so good. Anyway, drop your comments down below on playback. Let me know what you guys think. If you were there, maybe I saw you. If you weren't, I'll see you guys next year. It'll be good. Let's see. Let's read some comments. We got some music news. Also, because of the NAMM Show, I feel like I'm kind of I'm trying to catch up with a lot of stuff going on, because that takes up a lot of time. Traveling, going to that, and then posting the videos and reminiscing and talking about it and this and that. Whew. Anyway, so I've got some music news pulled up here over at Guitar Player, which we'll get to in a second. It says it was posted January 29th. That was a few days ago. But I mean, it's still new. But yeah, let's check out some comments. What do you guys think? Matt Hatter, there's a certain someone who's been talking about NAMM Show only because they're jealous. I mean, that's too bad, man. Like I said, if you weren't there, you don't know. Justin, good to see you. Did you see the Van Halen, the release today? The pre-order for expanded edition 5150? Did you see that, man? Did a show on that earlier. Make sure you guys check that out. Actually, the link. Nightbot will give you guys the link right there. There it is. Anyway, Justin, good to see you, man. Let's see. Comments. What do you guys think? Peggy says that's true. G. Butchnoff. This year I saw the most famous guitar players, drummers, etc. than I have since 2020. There was a lot of cool people there. Yep. Who did we see, man? I have to go back and look. I haven't even posted a bunch of photos of stuff. Just got so much stuff, man. Who did we see? I can give you guys kind of a... we made our new friend Mark from Gary's Guitars. He was super cool. He was there. Yeah, he was super cool, man. We actually did an interview with him in this creator lounge area, which was great. Let's see. Saw a couple of guys from Music Zoo, which was great. Those guys are cool. Who else did we see? Saw so many people. Oh, that reminds me. I've got guitar picks. These guys gave us these guitar picks. I was gonna do a video. They're called Cooper. I've got them in this little thing right here. I'm gonna have to do the video, the review for them. Cooper guitar picks. I'm gonna have to leave these out so I remember. Yeah, we saw a lot of stuff. Moises, right? Moises. Saw them. We saw All Parts. Got a bunch of stickers. So much stuff. Let's see, Dirtbag. I'm new to the show, but I love VVH and Johnny Beane. Keeping it real. Dude, thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's great. It's great stuff. Okay, who else did we see? Saw Mike Dirnt from Green Day. I used to sell him guitars years ago. It was cool to see him. Well, actually, a lot of these I have loaded up, so I could just play. Anyway, I'm looking through these photos, and I'm seeing all these selfies I took with all these people. Well, yeah, Rudy Sarzo. We saw him. That was pretty cool. Rudy Sarzo. Saw him again later on. Got some selfies with him. Yeah. Anyway, Gary Kramer. Gary Kramer. Kramer Guitars, man. I actually ran into him years ago. I actually have a clip from that. I'll play that real quick. Gary Kramer, you guys. Kramer Guitars. This guy.
You guys, this is Gary Kramer.
Hey, Buds, what's going on?
Mr. Kramer himself. you know what? I'm a little disappointed in this show because all the big boys are gone. I'm looking for Marshall. He's not even here.
Right.
I knew Gibson wouldn't be here, but I didn't think, you know. So, anyway.
Dude, great to see you. You're still half local? Yeah. Oh, dude, look. Look at this. You're still half local?
Hey, look at this right here. Yeah. What is it? The Guitar Father.
The Guitar Father. There he is.
There he is, the Guitar Father, Gary Kramer. Yeah, you guys will see him. Very cool dude. So anyway, so we saw a lot of cool people. MJ, of course. You guys all know MJ, Seymour Duncan. Saw her. G Butchnoff. There we are, man. Skolnick. He actually paid me a great compliment. He was saying that, he's like, Johnny, your channel's really taken off. Your shows are great. You know, all that stuff. I've known Skolnick for like 32 years. Alex Skolnick from Testament. So, yes, Rudy Sarzo. There he is. So, yeah, I saw a lot of people. Chris Holmes. Saw him. Brad Talinsky. Which, actually, he wrote this. This just came out. Guitar World, written by Brad Talinsky. Saw him. Yeah. Rich, thank you again for this. I haven't even looked at this yet. I haven't even seen that. So anyway, saw a lot of people and things and instruments and great food, and so it is a NAMM. It still is. It's a trade show. It's a convention. I saw some comments from some people in videos and stuff saying, looks like a bunch of YouTube weirdos walking around. Thank you. But also, that's the future of this type of thing, is YouTube weirdos like myself walking around. That's how it is. I ran into the president of NAMM. Check this out, you guys. I ran into him, and he actually had a cool thing to say about all this. Right here.
John, I am Johnny Beane. I talked to you last night. I'm a content creator. I'm on a live stream right now. Can I say hello to you?
Yes, hello.
Look at this, live streaming from NAMM. 125 years, we have 15 minutes left of the show.
Do you guys know who this is? You guys know? You introduce yourself.
I'm John Malinczak. I'm president and CEO of NAMM. We've had an amazing week. We've got an awesome band out here. Some great, awesome opportunity. Appreciate you telling the story. For those of you that can't be here, give much love to this guy for giving me the opportunity to see it live and come to NAMM Show next year.
Thank you. Can I get a shout out?
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself? Say you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
You are watching Johnny Beane TV live from NAMM 2026.
Here, John. Great to meet you.
There you go. President of NAMM Show. But see, even he was saying thank you to people like me for bringing you guys the event. Bringing you guys the coverage of the show. So I guess what I'm trying to say pretty much is, if you weren't there, you really don't know what it was like. We had a great time, those of us that were there. Like I said, I've been going since 2013. So going a long time. And it's becoming more of what like this type of thing is. The YouTube the YouTube, not just YouTube, because I don't just do YouTube. You know, I'm everywhere. Johnny Beane TV. This is a brand. You know, we're Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, iHeart, Twitch, X, Spotify, all that stuff. All of it. You know, I mean, my YouTube channel is 20 years old. So it's not just, for me, it's not just YouTube. It's everything. It's all of it. It's me. It's me walking around with a camera and a tripod. You know. The studio. We got a studio here. You know, we do pre-production, we do editing, we have a workbench, which we have a mystery box sitting right there that we're going to get to in a little bit. Peggy, thank you. Thank you for watching. G, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. Very cool stuff. Okay, so hey, let's do some music news, and then we'll go to the workbench. Let me show you guys what we have there, and then, you know, sometimes we work on a guitar, sometimes, yeah, I think, you know, tomorrow is, you know, what I like to call Workbench Wednesday, right? Today's Tuesday, right? See, I don't even know what today is. NAMM Show, it takes a lot out of you, man. Maybe we'll save working on a guitar for tomorrow. I do have a few guitars sitting here. Yeah, maybe we'll wait for tomorrow to do that, but I'll definitely go to the workbench and we'll go through some of those parts and stuff and see what's there. So, all right. Huh? You wonder how often he would get recognized, the president of NAMM? Well, I recognized him because we would go to this breakfast in the morning, and he'd be on stage interviewing people. So that's how I knew who he was. And I ran into him a couple times. That's the thing, too. And I kind of said this the other day. When you go, I mean, not just NAMM Show, when you go to a convention, when you go to something like that huge, there's people that you want to run into that you never see. Like there was several friends that I was supposed to meet up with. Unfortunately, we didn't meet up. Not this year, at least. And then you continuously run into the same 3 people. In my case, actually, a couple of years ago, I kept running into this guy.
Hey, it's Corey Feldman. You're watching Johnny Beane TV, I guess.
I kept running into him. He was there this year. I didn't see him. He's actually going to be here in Santa Cruz. He's actually performing. I just happened to see the thing for it. So I don't know if I'm going to go, but he's actually going to be performing here in Santa Cruz pretty soon. But we saw him, and then there's this guy here. I see this guy all the time, and here's an example.
If I can get Rick. Hey Rick, can I get a quick hello? Oh, hey, what's up? I'm on a live stream. Yeah, I'm on a live stream. What's up? How you doing? These are my friends. My name's Johnny Beane. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you too, man. There you go. I thought he said do it first. You probably did. Yeah, maybe. It's good to see you. I got to start tearing down my booth, but it's good to see you, man. See you next time. Did you guys get the
Rick Beato. We see him all the time. Run into him probably at least 3 or 4 times, like every year, just walking by. And that time I actually got him. You know, I ran into him. Was it later that day or the day before? I passed by him the day before. We saw him on stage, and President of NAMM, the reason I recognized him was because he interviewed Beato on stage. So see? That's how that happens. Very cool. So yeah. Anyway, so a lot of people that you hope to meet up with. Unfortunately, you don't. You know, and a lot of people you see all the time, and it really is a great time. So again, NAMM Show I thought was great. I thought it was cool, and I don't get any negativity around. You know, it sucks because it doesn't. You know, like I said, the people that say that weren't there. So that's how it is. Mickey Settlemeyer, dude. I know you. Good to see you, man. All right, what are we doing? I think we're just hanging out tonight. I do have some music news I want to read. So we'll do that, and then we do have a box of stuff that we're going to get to right there. Thank you to Bay Area Rich. So we're going to do that too. So let's do this. Let's do the music news, huh? Let's do that. Here we go. Where are we? Is this Guitar Player? Guitar Player. Let's read this. I was embarrassingly inexperienced. Steve Vai on the guitarist who saved his bacon with a vital piece of gear when he was a greenhorn in David Lee Roth's band. Written up by Phil Wellers, published, like I said, this was published last week. Vai had the talent to launch the Roth solo career, but it took a more experienced hand to help him out. There's Steve Vai right there, man. 2001. With the G3 tour. Look at that Ibanez there. I wonder if that's the same guitar.
Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, Johnny. I'm over here.
Who is this?
I'm over here.
Who is that?
Over here, Johnny.
What? No
Hey,
way.
Johnny, how you doing? This is Steve.
Steve Vai? Steve Vai. Very cool. All right, Steve Vai, the guy that's over there, was still building his resume when David Lee Roth handpicked him to front the former Van Halen singer's band in 1985. But as Vai now explains, it took the intervention of a seasoned pro to bail him out when his lack of experience put him in a pinch. Wow. Dudes, what do you guys think of that, man? Let's see. The gig came after some prophetic, how do you say that word? Encouragement from Frank Zappa, who had promoted Vai from transcriber to full-time band member over the course of 3 years. Vai followed up his Zappa stint with a head-turning debut solo album, Flexible, in 1984. I used to have that. Prophetic. Thank you, Mike Wood. But when he stepped into the role as Diamond Dave's foil, he quickly realized his gear was better suited to experimental rock than the high-gloss bombastic of Roth's arena-ready world. We got to get past these ads. We can't have these ads on here. There we go. All right. When I joined Dave, I was embarrassingly experienced with what people would call big rock guitar tone. The guitarist says, in the new issue of Guitar World, is that the one that I have right here? Wait a minute. Is that this one? This is the new issue of Guitar World, and I said I haven't looked at it yet. Featured new interviews with Steve Vai. Oh, this... Wait, can I just read it from here? It is now story time. Let me look. Let's find this. Steve Vai, page 51. Oh, here's the Van Halen part. Oh, man. I didn't want to look at that yet. Page 51. Okay, let's see if I'm reading the same story here. '51. Dave Lee Roth. Despite being... Wait a minute. No. Wait. This is Guitar World. Wait, but that's a new issue of Guitar World. You guys notice how Guitar Player is promoting Guitar World? They're actually the same thing now. I don't know if you ever would have saw years ago Guitar Player talking about, oh, in the new Guitar World. That does seem kind of weird. But the same company owns them all now. No, this is a different interview. This isn't the same one. This is a different one. I guess. Or no, maybe it is the same. I don't know. There he is. I don't know. Maybe it is the same one. Yeah. Anyway, at that point, Vai was playing Jackson soloists, which he paired with a Carvin X100B tube amp. The 100-watt head was more commonly associated with bands like Jefferson, Starship, and Warrant than the high-gain antics of EVH's Marshalls. The Carvins weren't cutting through for the more aggressive tracks, Vai says. Luckily, Steve Stevens was recording across the hall. I mentioned my tone troubles, and he lent me one of his favorite Marshall heads and cabs. Stevens, best known as Billy Idol's guitarist, and the mad genius who used a toy ray gun to create an iconic guitar solo, was also a session musician. He was working with Rick Ocasek and contributing to the Top Gun soundtrack around the time DLR Eat 'em and Smile album was being tracked. I wonder if that was up here. I wonder if that was in Berkeley at Fantasy Studios. Because I remember talking to... I know the audio is kind of low on this clip, but you guys know how I like to drop names. I was talking to this guy one time.
Oh, hi. I see somebody.
Hey, this is Johnny. Can you hear me?
Johnny.
Hey. Hey, good man. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
So that's just a clip of talking to Joe Satriani. That was back in 2012 when he was with Chickenfoot. I remember when I was talking to him, he was talking about how David Lee Roth and Steve Vai were working on Eat 'em and Smile at Fantasy Studios in Berkeley, California. I used to have a workspace, studio space, just around the corner from there, and so I used to walk by Fantasy all the time. I mean, of course, this is years later, but I wonder if that was at Fantasy they're talking about in this story here. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, so Steve Stevens lends Vai an amp, and boom, instant magic, Vai adds. Ended up using his rig for most of the album. He saved my bacon. There's that guitar. I remember that. 1988 with his triple-necked red heart guitar. That would be Skyscraper Tour. Although Vai knew his time with Roth would be brief, it was a valuable launch pad for his career. By 1989, Vai was walking out the exit with a blossoming solo career and a stint in Whitesnake ahead of him. I remember that album, that Whitesnake album. I had it. It was cool. I liked it. He became the first in a long line of future superstar shredders to be employed by Roth. I think it was after Steve Vai I think this guy joined.
Built from it.
All right, Johnny Beane hanging out with Big Pimp Jason Becker. Hello, Jason. This is
This is going on Facebook.
With your
all right.
permission. He's
Damn,
like, yeah, right. You got
Jason's so goddamn handsome. Look at him. All right, all right. And there's Mike Pimpin and Varney over here, and then Dan. Just goddamn it, sexy. Too fucking sexy. And of course me.
Didn't you?
That was cool. Dave Lopez. We actually hung out at that Amigo guitar show. What was that? A few weeks ago? Month ago? That was a lot of fun. And he showed us a preview of a Jason Becker video that you guys haven't seen yet. So that's cool. Let's see. Elsewhere, Vai has recalled his hilarious full circle moment with Brian May and named the guitarist he believes was more revolutionary than Jimi Hendrix. Steve Vai's full interview features in the new issue of Guitar World. Copies can be ordered from Magazines Direct. I wonder if, like I said, I wonder if that's this one, although it doesn't seem like it is. Or maybe it is. It is Guitar World. Written by Phil Weller. Very cool, dudes. Right on. Huh? Got to get the sideburns again? Yeah, I think about it sometimes, you know. Well, I'd have to grow a whole beard again, which I haven't really done for a lot of years. All right. Let's switch off the laptop because it's getting hot. That's what happens. Leave studio. Switch it off. Leave studio. Yes. By the way, you guys, thumbs up on the video if you dig this. Okay, I'm just going to shut down. There we go. Very cool. Have you guys seen this? I'm assuming maybe you have. Oh, look at that. The Chris Buck guitar. I have a channel ID from him that I need to clip. We met him. Laz bought an amplifier from him. And we saw these. We were, again, at NAMM Show. We were there. We were upstairs at Yamaha. And they had these guitars on display. The Chris Buck signature Rev Star. Very cool guitar. Very nice. David says, do you remember a Van Halen song, Twist and Shout and Sweet Emotions cover from 75? Yes, I do. I remember those. I do remember that. Oh, wait. Here's more of the Van Halen. They talk about 5150. Oh, that's written up by Chris Gill. Oh, cool. 51. It's 5150 time, you guys. So, you know. Again. Expanded edition announced today. We talked about it. So check out that video. Yeah, that's cool. There's Edward with his Ripley. Very cool, man. Rico B, what's up, dude? What's up? All right, where are we at? We're almost at an hour. You guys want to see? You guys want to see what's in that box of stuff? Okay, I'm gonna have to take you guys over there though. So let's do that. Let's jump on mobile, so I can have the camera right there. What's in the box? We're gonna figure that out. It was from our friend Bay Area Rich. All right, let's do this. Here's some behind the scenes. So what I do is I put my phone on this tripod here, And then the tripod, hey Lewis. The tripod goes over here and goes like this. Make sure there's no. Okay, I think we're all good. So you got the tripod. There's the box. Enter studio. It looks like I'm not in the right studio because I'm not there. Hang on. Oh yeah, it says ended. Let's try one more time here. StreamYard. Try again. Nope. Don't enter the studio. That's the wrong studio. There we are. Mystery guitar. Enter studio. Open the app. Here we go. Here it is. There we are. Echo. We're echoing.
Echo.
Echo.
Got it.
Got us.
Wait.
Wait. Change.
There we go.
All right.
So I'm going to mute. No, wait. There we go. All right. You guys got me? Why is it telling me it's the wrong camera? That's not right. What do you... Let me make sure you guys are seeing the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, because on this camera, it's showing this over there and this over there. Makes no sense. You guys can see the box, right? Yeah, for me, it's a backwards. Yes. You see the box. Okay. Yeah, man. Technical issues are always a thing, man. And you guys can hear me too, correct? We'll just do that. I'll look back, see what we're seeing here. I'll turn the light on too. And let's just make sure we don't see anything we don't want to be seeing here. Let's make sure everything's all good. Okay. All right. All right. You guys can see in there? Okay. I do like this lighting. Maybe we'll just keep the light like that. You want better lighting? Okay. Well, how's this? That's not much better. How's that? There's a lot of lighting now. This is so weird. All right, you guys can see this. Okay, good. And you guys can hear me, correct? Here, open up the chat over here. You guys can hear me? You guys can see me? We got some stuff in here, man. Another magazine. Classic rock. Very cool. You guys can see that? Everything looks good. Thank you, Alex. Very cool, man. Steve Cropper. I told you guys I met him because he came into the shop. Yeah, we talked about that, man. So, Sammy Hagar. No way. Cool, I'm gonna have to read this stuff. Very cool. Bonamassa. All right, let's see what's in here. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. We got a Fender Micro Plus guitar headphone amp. That's cool. Have you guys seen these before? It says you can jam along, rechargeable headphone amp, record directly via USB. Dude, right on. Rich, thank you so much, man. The Mustang Micro Plus guitar headphone amplifier. 50 amps and effects from the world's most popular digital amplifier series. 100 onboard presets, customizable with the Fender Tone app. Integrated chromatic tuner, rechargeable headphone amplifier with 4+ hours of continuous battery life. Jam along with your favorite songs or videos wirelessly over Bluetooth. Record directly to your Mac or PC with USB. Cool, man. Rich, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, we'll definitely demo this. It's not even open. So look for a video on this. So we'll do that. Okay. Look at this. We got a lot of strings here. These are all acoustic strings. Ernie Ball aluminum bronze, extra lights. That's cool. Ernie Ball Everlast coated acoustic strings. Earthwood Ernie Ball acoustic strings. Extra lights. It's like a 3-pack. Dude, how many strings are in here? There's like 2 packs here. No, 3 packs. So we got 3 sets here. 3, 6. We got 9 sets of acoustic strings. Rich, thank you so much, man. I can actually really use these because I do have a really nice acoustic guitar. Well, I actually have a few. I got some guitars that need these strings. Dude, thank you so much, man. All right, we got acoustic strings here. And Peggy, don't watch this. I'm just going to put them on my bench for now. I'll clean the bench. Another episode. Yeah, that's a lot of strings, huh? Speaking of that, here's a string hanging out right here. Where is that from? Let's fix that. There's a bridge with a couple guitar strings hanging out of it. We're going to have to get these out of here. Well, for now, we're just going to wrap them up like that. So we got some parts here to make some guitars. And we'll start tomorrow. Workbench Wednesday. We'll work on a guitar tomorrow night. So there's a fulcrum bridge right there. Whoa, look at this. That's an alligator. An alligator capo. I've never seen one of these. That's wild, dude. Rich, thank you, man. Look at that. You guys can see that? I'm having to look back at the screens to see what you guys are seeing. Look at that. That's wild. That's cool. So we got alligator capo. We'll make a video with this. We'll do that as well. Oh my gosh, there's some cool stuff here, man. We got some whammy bars. We got a few. Or tremolo arms, whatever you want to call them. Wiggle sticks. People call them different things. Got a couple of those. And Peggy, if you thought my bench was a mess already, oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry. You thought my bench was a mess already. It's even more of a mess now. Another whammy bar. All right. So as long as okay, the camera is here. So as long as I'm looking at stuff here, you guys see what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh wow. Dude, oh my gosh. How many of these are here? The strap lock, the fender strap blocks. How many sets? 2 sets here. Dude, thank you, man. I use these all the time, man. And there's a whole bunch of loose ones here. Look at that. Dude, thank you so much. These are actually very useful. These things. Maybe we'll give some away on a future show. So you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll give some of these away. If you guys don't know what these are, they're basically strap locks. You basically let's grab a guitar. It's basically you put the guitar strap. Do we have a guitar strap? Well, I think most of you guys know how these work, but just in case you don't. You take your guitar strap, put it on your guitar, then you take one of these, you put it over it. Locks it on just like that. There you go. Just like that. Yeah, they're great. These are great. So, yeah, I'm going to keep them in there for now. What else do we got here? We got some screws. Dude, oh wow, yeah, these will come in very handy, man. I'm always looking for these screws and stuff. But I did see a string tree in here. Where did it go? I saw it and then it vanished. Some screws. Yeah, there's one string tree in there. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to, maybe tomorrow we'll just clean the workbench. Here's some more string trees right here. That's wild. More string trees right here. Different ones. Yeah, actually, yeah, this bench is going to get really, really messy. Oh my gosh. There's a, well, I mean, that's it. That's a guitar jack. Just one. Got more guitar jacks here. More string trees. Got an Allen wrench. Okay. And then some of the stuff got loose in here. Got some springs. Oh, more string trees. Oh, and these are all, there's even more. Got kind of loose and stuff. You guys see that? Even more. Very cool. Just keep those in there for now. All right. And yeah, we should probably put all this stuff in here just to keep everything. These I'll put there. So those, yeah, all these little bits we'll just we'll keep in this bag here. So, yeah, maybe we'll, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. All kinds of stuff here. More of these string blocks, strap pins, screws, string trees, Allen wrench, so a bunch of miscellaneous stuff there. Dude, these I'll go ahead and put over here. Yeah, we can definitely use all this stuff. So there's that. But wait, there's more. There's a lot more. You got some volume and tone knobs here. Right there. I actually have a little volume and tone knob thing down here that I have to keep the things in. It's actually a volume knob little holder from our friends at Rocket Music Gear. So there you go. Those will go in there. A bunch of mainly miscellaneous Allen wrenches. Although it does look like there's an acoustic saddle in there. Oh, and there's an acoustic pin, bridge pin there in there as well. So, but mostly they're Allen wrenches. This is one of those. What do you call it? What is this, you guys? Can you guys see that? What is this? There's that. Two small little screws in there. Oh, a tremolo set. Oh, actually a couple. All right, even more string trees. Look at all these. We got so many string trees here. This is great. Bunch of string trees there. Tremolo sets of stuff. Springs, claw, screws. Two sets right there. Oh, wow. Here's some Clouson style tuners. Clouson tuners. Rich, there you are, dude. Thank you so much, man. This is wild. Dude, thank you, man. You know, I can totally use all this stuff. Another jack. Another spring. So a lot of this stuff, it's like miscellaneous. So not tonight, but maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow is Workbench Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow will be Workbench Organize Wednesday. We'll definitely work on all this. We'll put all this stuff away. That's what I'm trying to say. You got some acoustic pins there. Got a Strat jack plate with a jack there. Got a guitar nut right there. Looks like an electric nut. Can definitely use that, man. Can definitely use that. I've got a neck right here. I've got a neck right here that actually needs one. Maybe it'll fit. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll try that Saturday night. Wow. More stuff. This is crazy, man. This is wild. Thank you so much. Bay Area Rich. Dude, where's the applause? Thank you. Thank you, man. All right, we're not done yet. There's more stuff, although I do have to take a break. So let's take a break real quick, and then I'll be right back, you guys. Here we go. We'll break with a few of the guys. Yes.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Beane right here on his channel.
Hey, it's Greg Disconnect. You're watching Johnny Beane TV. Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I'm at Norm's Rare Guitars, my store, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
There we go.
Hi guys, Seymour over here at the NAMM 2019 with Johnny Beane. We're having a good time and enjoy it.
Yes, everybody. Seymour Duncan Pickups. They're the best.
Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Beane. We do radio IDs all the time, but if it's not written down, even if the guy is standing right there, it's a weird mental
You said we're dear friends,
Johnny
but then you couldn't remember my name.
Dear friend, what's it?
Who is that?
No, it's a weird thing. Whenever we do radio IDs or TV things, if it's not written down, you're lost. It's hilarious. But Johnny Beane, come on, here we go. Let's do take two. I'll get it this time. I swear to God.
All right, ready.
All right. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, here with my dear friend Johnny Beane. I never forget this guy. He's been so wonderful for me. Let me do take three. Sorry.
Thank you, Billy.
I overdid it now. Here we go. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, saying hello to you from the fabulous Johnny Beane Show. And thank you for having me on, Johnny. And I hope I see you all around. New Talus is out. New Winery Dog's coming. Gracias.
Billy Sheehan.
All right.
Where are we? How do we do this?
Echo. Echo. We back? Hang on. Like that? You guys got me? Okay. 1, 2. Check 1. Okay. And we're back. Did I go through all this? No, but wait, there's more. More screws, more nuts and bolts, and another jack there, another Strat switch tip, which I can always use because they're always different sizes. Small Allen wrenches. Lots of miscellaneous stuff. A couple, what do you call them? What do you call these? String trees? Dude. Another whammy bar right there. Very cool. Okay, so for now, I'll put all these back in here so we don't lose anything. Yeah, we'll organize all this stuff on a future show. What is this again? You guys see this? What is this? What is this called? You guys got that? All right. Wow. Oh, wait, we're not done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And more.
Lots of miscellaneous screws and nuts for like jacks and stuff. Pickup screws. Those are pretty big. Those are pretty big ones. So, and there's some smaller ones. Say if you want to screw them directly to the body, Van Halen style. You got some of those. These are pretty big. I wonder what did these go to? These screws are really, really big. But it's good to have different things. More screw stuff there. And more. Lots of different miscellaneous things there. Very cool. Wow, some patch cables. Very cool. Yeah, I can definitely use these for when I do pedal reviews here on the bench. By the way, did you guys see Lakato posted? They did like a remix of one of my pedal reviews. Posted on Facebook. I saw that the other day. Pretty cool. So got some patch cables for doing pedal reviews. Little miscellaneous what do you call these, washers. We'll go ahead and put these with these other ones here. There we go. And then wow, look at this. Okay, we can put the box away. Here's the box, dude. Look at this, man. Bunch of switches, pots. Oh, I see. Oh, some of these, there's just a cable or a wire there. Some of these, they plug in, so they're solderless. That's pretty cool. So we got some solderless stuff. So they plug in. Say you want to plug this switch into these pots. You just go like this. Right? I'm assuming that's how that works. As long as it makes the connection. Yeah. But they don't have to, you don't have to plug them in. I could unhook these and just use them as regular stuff. Look at those pots. Those are huge. That's cool. So we got some of those. Yeah, a lot of stuff. We got a jack, 2 potentiometers. We got a 3-way switch, say for like a Telecaster. That's cool. Got that. We got another Les Paul 3-way switch there. Hooked up. Oh yeah, it's the kind you can plug in or not. Wow. Yeah, these pots are huge. So different ones. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be cleaning this workbench tomorrow, Peggy, or the next day. Well, definitely tomorrow, because I said I wanted to work on a guitar tomorrow. There's another assembly with a Tele jack plate, 3-way there, and then you got the pots there, you got the jack. So yeah, and it looks like they plug in, but I could undo this, or I could use it, I guess. Either way. And then, again, more miscellaneous stuff. Dude, these things always come in handy. These pickup screws, you can always use these. Because it's like I'm working on a guitar and I'm like, you could never find the right size or you can't find them at all. a lot of times. So these always come in very handy. So, dude, thank you again. Looks like they were in here and they fell out. So there's a few right there. Wow. Rich, dude, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll deal with all this later or tomorrow. We'll do Workbench Wednesday, so we'll be back here tomorrow. We'll either I'll clean the stuff up or we'll figure it out. But yeah, this is very interesting. Capo. I'll do a video with this. What brand is this, by the way, Rich? Do you know? Looks like it says Alice. Something Alice? Alice. It says Alice. Huh. Alligator. Capo. And the Strat Bridge again. And yeah, very interesting. The Mustang Micro Plus guitar headphone amp. Yeah, we'll do a video with this. Dude, so much stuff. Dude, thank you for all those strings too. Here, let's go back to the other camera. Here, wait a minute. There we are. Echo. Wait a minute. Is this thing even on? Check. Check. You guys got me? There we are. 1, 2. We're here. Dude. Oh, it goes like that. Rich, dude, thank you, dude, for all your support, man. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. Yeah, so we'll definitely be cleaning the workbench tomorrow. Peggy, you thought it was a disaster already? It's a disaster now, but it's a good disaster. It's very good. Rich, dude, thank you again, man. Thank you for all your support, dude. So, where are we at? We're at about an hour and a half, which, you know, probably pretty good. I did a show earlier. Again, check out that show, you guys. Exclusively Van Halen. There's the link. I want to give Nightbot that link. Let's just go ahead and do that now. Let's figure that out. Let's go to Nightbot. Rich, huge supporter of this show and this channel and everything. All right, so we're going to go, let's see, commands. We already have a 5150. We probably do. But I'm going to change it. All right, we're going to change it. Okay, here we go. So here's what we're going to do. As you guys know, this 5150 Expanded Edition, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give Nightbot that link. So the way that works is I update it. There we go. Okay, so now anytime anybody types 5150, go ahead and try it. Type 5150 into the chat and you will get the video I did. This video right here. So go ahead and try it. Type 5150 into the chat. I'm having to scroll down to get to the... There we go. 6150. Try 51. Okay, James did it. There it is. There it is. There it is, you guys. Nightbot just gave it to us. It works. So now, anytime anybody, because I've been redoing Nightbot, so we're not using the exclamation point anymore. It's just keywords. So anytime anybody types 5150 into the chat, the live chat, Nightbot is going to give us this video where we talk about the expanded edition of 5150. So there you go. Very good. Let's see. I guess I could do a timer too. We don't really... Yeah, why not? We'll do a timer. We'll say every... We'll do... There we go. All right, so we got a new timer too, dropping that link every so often. Very cool. All right, I'll try it too, just to see if it works. So if I wait, James, you just did it. I just typed it in too, so that means it'll show up a couple times, or at least once. There it is. We did it. All right, cool. Right on, dudes. All right, well, I think that's it. We read some music news, talked about NAMM Show. Again, had a great time. More footage for you guys, which I need to upload. So I'll do that because I feel like the further we get away, like it's, we're into, talking, new stuff. So, and again, Rich, thank you so much for all the parts and stuff. They're on the bench. We'll clean that bench tomorrow. Okay. And then we'll probably work on a guitar. We'll do something. Workbench Wednesday. And then that'll spill over to Saturday night where we work on guitars and stuff. So we'll do that. But, very good. All right. So I'm going to call it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much, you guys, for all your support. Again, oh yeah, channel members, you guys, channel members. Now, yeah, I know I need to add a name, subtract a name. I'll do that as soon as I can. We'll do that. So let me see. Wait. I'm seeing some comments here. Hang on. What are you guys? Butch, what are you saying? Hey, Johnny, I'm going to edit that 86 version of Rock and Roll by Van Halen and send it to you. It's the alternate version from the 50 video. Oh, right on, man. Rock and Roll. Yeah, that would be from the single. I had it back in the day. Actually, I probably still have it, but on a vinyl, and I don't have a turntable. Haven't had a turntable in years. And Mad Hatter, yeah, you don't have to use the exclamation point with those. I took the exclamation points out. So all you got to do is just type theme if you want the links to my original music. The music for these shows. Pure Tone, the Pure Tone Jack. Just type, I think you just have to type pure, actually. Let me try it. I try to make this stuff as easy as possible. Let's see if that works. Let's see. Gee, you recorded it when it was broadcast on Westwood One back in the 80s? Oh, cool, man. Very good. Okay, I don't see the pure tone. Maybe it's pure tone. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's all good. Yeah. It would. Oh, maybe I haven't fixed it yet. Maybe that is exclamation point pure still. Dom, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Does that work? I don't know if that works. Yeah, I'll have to, I still got to go through Nightbot and fix everything. So we'll do that. We'll do that soon. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys rock. Wait, something woke up Nightbot, because Nightbot's there now. Something did it, because there it is. I don't know what did it, but it's there. We'll figure that out. So, Mad Hatter, Peggy, Nightbot, of course. Dom. Who else was here? Who was here? Who was here today, you guys? G. Butchnoff, Radford, Bay Area Rich. Thank you, man. Brian Davies, Mickey Suttlemeyer, Janice the Intern, Jeff T, James, Mike Wood, Dwight Bailey. Wait a minute. Dwight Bailey was here? Lewis, Rico B, Music Therapy Lads. Dave. Oh, Dave was here? Dave was here, man. I have a channel ID with Dave. I saw him at NAMM Show. See, he was there. He'll tell you that it was cool. He'll tell you it was a great time. Multi-Revelator, I think is how you say your name. You were here. Dirtbag was here. David was here. Justin was here. T's Guitars was here. Oops was here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. That's right. Do I have my Rush tickets? No, I don't. But yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Watch my show from earlier. Because there's the link, 5150. It is now officially 5150 time. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Workbench Wednesday. Got a lot of stuff to clean up. We'll work on a guitar. It'll be fun. All right? So tune in tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow here on... what channel is this?
Good. Howdy, y'all. It is Blue Saraceno, and I'm letting you know that you are watching Johnny Beane, so watch out.
Hey, Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Check out everything that's happening with Johnny Beane. It's so cool.
Hey there, Adam Weaver, FU-Tone.com for my less crappier intro segment. You're watching Johnny Beane and Ned on Johnny Beane TV.
Right on.
I got two. I got a 17 and a 20.
Hi, this is Steve Vai. You're watching Johnny Beane.
They play bass in the marching.
Hey, Johnny, great to see you. Always a pleasure. I love you, buddy. Shout out from NAMM 2026. And even though this only shows 45, it's my 46th year here. Wow. I'm glad you're here.
Great to see you.
Great to see you, Johnny.
You're watching Johnny Beane.
You're watching Johnny Beane here from NAMM 2026. Ready. Hey, I'm James Brown, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV. This fucking guy.
Can you say, hey, Johnny Beane?
Hey, Johnny Beane.
I used to work at Subway Guitars.
He used to work at Subway Guitars.
We sold you the Kramer bass Fat Dog.
He sold me that Kramer bass, and then Fat Dog's guy fixed it, and the pickups never worked so good. But I still love the bass. It's with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so back at you.
That's right. Good to see you, man. Cheers, man. Thank you.
That was cool talking to him. Hadn't talked to him in years. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Click on another video on the screen here on YouTube. Drop your comments below. And tune in tomorrow for Workbench Wednesday, where we work on guitars and clean the disaster on our workbench. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here on, what channel is this? Hey, Johnny Beane here. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the comment section below.